What is happening, beautiful people? What's going on there? Colton's Automotive Tips. How you doing tonight, brother? As you can see, we got a special guest, your friend and mine, and somebody we've been missing, and it's good to see him back. Z-Man's EDC. What's going on, Z-Man?
Not too much, man. Just hanging in there. Excited to be
Right on.
back on live stream with you.
Heck yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been too long. How are things going out there in the Pacific Northwest?
Well, today we had a lot of crazy weather with it trying to snow all day, and the supposed 8 inches we were going to get that we didn't get turned into like really wet rain slash snow that just kept melting. But it was cold as shit all day.
Yeah, that's crazy. It was like 60s and torrential rain pour here, man.
Mm.
What's going
What's up,
on, brother
Javon?
Mark H, brother Papa, brother
Hey, Mark.
Rhino?
Hey,
What's
Papa.
happening, brother Javon? What's up, brother Bear, brother Richard? How's it going, man? Well, it's damn good it's damn sure good to have you, Richard. I appreciate you being here. What you vaping on there, Z-Man?
Today we got was this white peach and raspberry.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I've got in my actual like mod vape. I've got some watermelon green apple that's really good. But I've been killing these little disposables, man. They're so convenient.
Yeah, I see people with those all the time, and I haven't tried a disposable yet. I don't know I'm old school, man. I like my chunky.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But then when I found these, and especially the ones that are rechargeable, and you can get like 3 full batteries out of them before they die,
Right.
not too bad at all. Papa Rhino's got some green tea and elderberry. That sounds good, man. What's up, crispy critter? How you doing, man?
I finally got this
Appreciate.
little guy to add to my penguin collection. I got the mini one finally.
Oh, how you like it?
It's cool, man. I like it. It's yeah, I can't quite get four fingers on it, but that doesn't bother me because I kind of expected it to be that way, you know. But
Yeah,
it's still snappy. Like it's still
yeah, they're good little
still the
knives, man. Good little thumb stud washer knives. I dig them. Did you get did you get the frame lock and then the what is it, the Penguin Plus or whatever, the big guy?
I haven't got the big guy yet. Those are a little more expensive because they did premium materials on them, so I got to save up for one of those. But it's definitely on the in the list. It's
Yeah.
one I want. Um, I got I've got a bunch of fucking penguins now. I've got like what 8 or 9 of these damn things. Um, I got the Jig titanium one from Traditional.
Heck yeah.
That was gifted to me from JB actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he hooked me up with that. That was cool.
That's what's up, dude.
He because Austin sent him one of each, the blackout and the satin. And JB wanted to keep the satin, and he's like, "Well, I know you collect them. I'll give you this one." And I was like, "Seriously?" So that was pretty cool.
Dang, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Mark H puffing on some raspberry ice flour. Oh,
green tea
flour.
and
Oh,
elderberry.
haha.
Ooh,
Not vape. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, dude, I'm waiting for the day. I think, and I might buy one and then send it to John at BMG just to have it done. I would love to see a hologram penguin.
oh yeah, dude, a hollow grind on one of these would be sick.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't. No, that's still a flat grind. I said I don't think they did a hollow grind on the small one, but no, it's still a flat grind.
yeah. It's begging for one. Mark H said the penguin is hands down his favorite knife. Period. He has a few,
Hmm.
and I'm guessing by a few he's like upwards eight
Like
or
me.
nine, like you have. Yeah.
Well, because I've got what 3 different titanium ones. I've got the frag pattern, I got the blue titanium, and then I got the jigged one. I've got a whole bunch, dude. Yeah, there's a bunch in the case.
It's damn sure not a bad knife to have a bunch of.
No,
Po-
no.
Pokemon, those bad boys.
And
Dang,
there's
Paparino
a
found a carbon fiber S90V Benchmade Osborne 940-1 for $150 today.
that's
Yeah,
a
that was a
steal. Damn.
heck yeah, that was a good snag. Colton said, I don't vape, but I'd probably make a nicotine-free chocolate gravy-covered biscuit flavor. That sounds disturbingly good. What's up, Ember 13? Good to see you, brother. I was asking you earlier, I feel like you got a few EMP EDC knives you might want to show off.
Yeah, just a few. I don't remember what the last one I showed you was. I know you saw the OG. I know you saw the thick boy. I'm pretty sure you saw that I got the Nimble X, the big boy.
Yeah.
With the sheepfoot blade on there, as he calls it.
Yeah, that's a very loose interpretation of a sheep's foot.
Right. And then, of course, where is it? There it is. And then the next one I was waiting on, which was the one I was waiting on forever since I got the original, because I love micarta, was the liner ones with the micarta.
I got something to show you if I can find it. Oh, here it is. So on a whim, just to see what was up, I decided to check out the $30 AliExpress nimble liner lock, and well, no, that was me, but it's damn decent, dude. Like, yeah? It's really good. Yeah, I mean, I never carry it. It's just like a little novelty, something to play around with. That's funny. It's good. Like, I disassembled it, and the liners are machined so well, man. I have a hard time believing that somebody didn't run a few extra nimble liner locks and sell them themselves.
And then I got the Tonto with the honeycomb, which I love. I love the pattern on that. That's so thick.
Oh, that's a pretty one, dude.
Yeah. This one quickly became one of my favorites after I got it. And then the latest one that I got, the Warney.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. And I had this one. I got the same colorway as my original one. So my first one and my last one that I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You plan on getting a relative?
No, I'm not. Just because because I don't have the funds right now, and two, I'm not a big Bowie guy. It's not my style of blade. It just doesn't speak to me. Not that it's a bad knife or anything. I'm sure it's a great knife. I want to start branching out to other things too, besides just EMP. As much as I love what he's doing and I support the guy, I want to start saving money now because I want to get a Vero and I want to get all kinds of other shit. You know, I really want one of those. What is it? The Maverick, that other little Warney that people got.
Oh
that
yeah,
thing's sick looking, man.
Yeah, the Matt Christensen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous little knife. So I guess that's what like a hard maybe on the QSP Rhino then.
Dude, I did see that. I'm a big QSP fan. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're proud of that thing though.
But that one's got the Bowie's type blade too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If I'm picturing it right, yeah.
It looks a whole heap of a lot like that relative. Would you rather play games on PS2 or an Xbox 360? Well, I was a big Xbox fan, so I'm gonna choose Xbox.
I'm a diehard PlayStation guy. I have from the PlayStation 2, 3, and 4 all in my house. The only one I'm missing is number 1 and the 5 because I haven't upgraded yet. But yeah, I got games for all of them.
Well, dude, I was a huge PlayStation fan because I had the original PlayStation like when it came out, and I thought it was like the end all be all to gaming systems. I was like, dude, they can't get any better than this, and then they did. Well, then I got all the way up to PS3, and I loaded an update, and it bricked my system, and I was like, I'm done with it. Because then I contacted Sony, and they gave me this runaround, and they were like, I had to like pay some sort of deductible, and I was like, dude, like y'all screwed my my system up. Like it had nothing to do with me. Like this isn't an insurance type deal. So then I switched to Xbox, and it was on from then on. Yeah, that Rhino is cool, and it is also too expensive for moi. That's getting on up there. they're really proud of that knife.
Right. Well, and that's also getting to the time of year where I got to stop buying stuff so I don't get in trouble for Christmas when
Yeah, right.
so she can buy me presents.
The youngins, Daddy, why did I get a rock? What? It's a fancy rock though. Look what it does. Dad, you got this out of the yard.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
No, I bought this on Amazon.
That's
It's
a
the
that's a moon rock. I
new
got that off the
thing.
moon. I went to space for that.
Do you even TikTok, kid? It's all over TikTok. Everybody wants one. Yeah, I've been getting random like here and there new acquisitions, but they're new acquisitions, but they're old. They're knives that I've wanted for a while, so they're
Right.
nothing new. But
Well,
the Slim dude man, it's such a good knife. I love it,
yeah.
and it's
Well, and
like,
then I
oh, you got the pinion.
no, this is the forest.
Oh, that's the Ford.
I
Sorry,
I
Casey, you didn't hear that.
I picked this off. I do have a pinion. I did get it on the pinions. But I got this off of the Zach man. He hooked me up with that. That was pretty cool.
Dude, that's a freaking good knife too.
Yeah.
ENG said, "Here you go, Billy. I bought you a QSP Rhino." But Dad, that's
I
overpriced.
I've been gaming hardcore on the new God of War Ragnarok. I had to because I've played every one of the God of War games since the like old school one.
Yeah,
So I had to get the new one.
I played the first one like pretty religiously, but that was right about. I think I had God of War 2, and then my little power supply to my Xbox went out, and I haven't had a gaming system since. So, brother Dennis, what's going on, man? Old Shart with FARP things.
Twisted Metal. God, I haven't heard that game name in a long time.
Oh yeah, dude. That I played
That
that
was a
on the
great
original
game.
PlayStation.
Yep.
I used to I was telling Javon the other night I had the first, what was it, like NASCAR 97 or NASCAR 98, or it was the first NASCAR game on PlayStation. And I used to set, because you know how you could set the races to like whatever percentage of the actual race you wanted to race,
Right.
like all the way down to like maybe 3%. It'd be like 5 laps.
Yeah.
I'd set it to 100% and sit there with a 12 pack of beer and drink and do the whole race like it
The
was
race
like
for
on
two
TV.
hours.
Yeah.
What's up, Ian? What's up, buddy?
By the last 5 laps, I'd be like, he's down low. No, he's down high. He's up high. He's down low. He's up high. I'm winning.
Oh man. Oh, and I won this chunker from uh oh God, what's his Knife Junkie during the 24-hour live.
Oh, really?
This big old chunker from Off Grid Knives.
Oh, dang.
What is it? The Alpha Dog or something? I think it's called.
It's a fixed blade?
Yeah, it's a
Dude, that thing's a
beast, man.
beast.
Well, here's the oh God, what's this? I forget what this one's called. Mike Emler's knife, the sea snake.
Oh, the sea snake. Jeez.
Yeah, give you
It
guys
looks like
here. There we
just
go.
a
Back up a little
toothpick
bit,
next
Zach.
to it. Good
I mean,
God.
the sea snake isn't a huge knife, but still, it gives you a perspective. Like,
Yeah. I
Mother
mean, but
Nature's
it's
stuff.
not it's not like a little necker or nothing either.
Yeah, this thing is dude, the handle on this thing, like I can barely get my fingers all the way. It's I am excited to take it out in the woods when I go camping though and see what I can do with it, you know. Maybe do
What's
some
the blade
batoning or
steel on
something.
it?
I think it's Cryo D2. Yep.
Dang.
Yeah. I was gonna say D2, but it's Cryo D2. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. SOG's putting that on their blades too. Cryo D2. Papa wants that biggin.
So that was a pretty cool pickup from the 24-hour live stream. That was cool.
Does it got micarta scales on, or is that G10?
It's G10.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then of course I I don't know if you got in on these or not. I'm sure you've seen these around too, the stouts
Oh yeah, the
from
stout.
Mister.
No, I hadn't been able to afford that kind of scratch.
He heavily disappointed me because it's so good. I couldn't give him any shit.
Oh
I
yeah.
wanted to find something wrong with it just to give him shit because he's such a diva. But it's too good.
Yeah, he did. They did good on that, man.
No,
They've done good on all
they
their
killed it,
knives.
man. They killed it. It's a fantastic knife. It when I got it, it literally lived in my pocket for like 2 weeks, man. I couldn't put the fucking thing down, dude. It's a good knife.
Dang.
I love it. Yeah, I've definitely got some new stuff since last time I was on, but not as much as some people.
Yeah,
But
it's been a little while, and you got quite a come up there.
well, and
What's your
a bunch of them were freaking pre-orders that I was waiting for forever. So
dude? I don't have the
like
patience for those things. I can't do the pre-order thing.
I
I've
got
tried.
the gripper.
Oh,
That was
that's
one
a
of the one
dude.
pre-orders.
That's a good one.
This thing's a beast. I love this thing
Yeah,
too.
that's one of the. That's on definitely on my list of things to pick
I
up at
want
some point.
I want
Um.
his new one, the Tripper, the Tonto he's doing.
Oh, I hadn't even seen that one.
Yeah, it looks sick, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna have I just don't got the money for him lately, man. I just can't. I gotta get other things taken care of before I can start spending big bucks on knives again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. It's not like I don't have plenty of knives to play with. Yeah. So
Papa Rhino got a Strider 3/4 AR on its way, and that's a dude.
mhm.
That's a good looking knife, man. That
Yeah.
Strider Medford collab.
Well, that's a good birthday gift. That's cool.
Heck yeah, that's a beast too. ENG, I said I'd stop pre-orders, and then there was the Strix with that. That's a good looking knife. There's been a bunch of good looking knives come out lately. The Dawn, the Strix, the
Dude,
Voodoo.
the TW Price Dawn, that thing's cool
Yeah,
too, man.
it is. It's pretty. It's real mellow, neutral line. Like it's just a good looking knife.
And what was that the what was that knife that was pre-ordered recently? I didn't get it. I wanted it.
Was it
The
the
Voodoo knife.
Bridgeport one?
No, it was the Voodoo something. God, what's
Oh
that?
yeah,
Null
yeah,
Knife Voodoo.
yeah. That's a good looking knife.
That thing was sexy.
Heck yeah. How sick is the hollow grind on that stout?
On the stout,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I think I mean, not that it's a bad hollow grind. I do like it.
yeah,
Um, but I think the hollow grind on the gripper is better personally.
yeah. That one is pretty
This one
severe.
is
Yeah,
like you can just see the way but they're both slicey. They both cut good. I do love I mean, I love a good hollow grind, but there's also still something to be said for a well done flat grind.
yeah, for sure. Like the Spyderco does some killer
Yeah,
flat grinds.
yeah.
Dude, you about can't beat those. Which I do have. I've got it's not in here, but I've got a Manix 2 in 154 cm, and it's a hollow saber grind. So it's a slicey little bastard. And that knife wasn't big; it was massive.
What's up, Todd Carr? How you doing, bud?
What's up, brother Todicus?
Mossberg Patriot. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that damn let's see if I can bring up that voodoo.
Yeah, that thing is, dude. The way they did the handle on that thing, I was like, all right, you got my attention.
I see you.
What's up, Honey Bear? What's up, Edgy American? Mr.
Shane
Shane
Shane,
Shane?
what's going on, brava?
Pretty fly for a knife guy. What's up, buddy?
Oh, dude. See, this is I mean, I know like let me share this screen. I know carbon fiber is badass and all that.
I
All right, there we
I like
go.
some carbon fibers, but as if it's like the traditional pattern, I don't care for. I could do like the shredded and the carbon, they're
Yeah,
the marbled carbon fiber stuff. I dig those,
yeah,
but
and
the traditional patterns, I don't.
the what you call the fat carbon and that camo carbon, those bastards look good.
Yeah, the fat carbon stuff, they're doing some freaking sweet stuff, man. I'd love to get my hands on some of that.
Oh yeah. All right.
What's up, Demonock?
Shane just got done with the dishes.
The dishes. Yeah, I'm
But
with you on that, Shane. I love my micarta, buddy. I love my micarta.
well, it's funny that the way that conversation went because it's as soon as I can share the screen. Let's see, share screen.
That's why I was so Jones to finally get my micarta nimble after all the titanium ones. I was like, hell yeah, give me the micarta. Like, come on, that thing is awesome. What's up, Ed Harrison? How you doing, buddy?
There we go. All right. See how this works out.
Cookie Monster.
Yeah, because I'm a guest on my own live stream, so let's see how long it takes this bastard to come through. All right, hurry up, slowness. I want my card on everything. I want my card on my next girlfriend.
I started, so I've got for pry bars, I've got the Lynch Northwest, which I love, and I've got the Vero, what do you call that? Their pry bar, and I love that one too. But I got everything got the Gerber chonk, um, and it's a little chunk, I'll give it that. But it's got my Carta like inlaid on the pry bar, and I kind of dig it. Let me see if I can grab it real quick.
Yeah, right. Jeopardy music. This thing is taking forever. Let me close this. See if that helps.
Oh, that would be sick, Colton. My Carta shift knob for a car.
Let's go back to this for a second so I can get that to pop up.
This is that Gerber chunk. It's got a really crazy like design on on the aluminum, but or metal, whatever it is. But
That
it's got
thing's
this
cool looking.
micarta, got this micarta piece on the one side. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's actually a pretty sturdy little pry bar. Like I've been impressed with it, and I like how it's got the kind of upward bend where you pry because it gives you a little more leverage than just the flat ones, you know.
Yeah.
I've been digging it. I've been putting it to use at work pretty good.
Oh yeah, that thing looks cool, man. I need to get a good pry
Yeah,
bar. I can't
and
decide
and
on
it
a
wasn't
design
that
I want.
expensive either.
Where who had that?
Gerber does. Gerber makes it. As much as we knock their knives, they actually did something right, in my opinion, for once. Whoops! As I drop it on the computer, there we go.
What do those go for?
I think it was like, God, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna look it up because I feel like I'm gonna give you a wrong number. It wasn't very expensive. I know that. Not like some of the other ones. Uh, $25 you can get one.
Oh dang, that ain't bad at
Yeah.
all. All
and
right, let's
that's
try
on
this
their
again.
site. So you might even find it cheaper somewhere else.
All right. Yeah, I can't. Like I see, a pry bar will catch my eye, but then it's like I can't justify the price for it's.
Right.
And I'm being picky, of course. So, I look at it, I'm like, I don't want to pay that much, and then end up not liking it, never carrying it. But I like the looks of that one, and I like something. I like it when they throw a little micarta on a pry bar.
Well, I'm a sucker for my card, like we were talking about. So anything with my card on it, I'm like, I'm in, man. I'll take it. Like even
Yeah,
my my keys, my key bar is my Carta. Like you know what I mean? If I can get my Carta, I'm gonna get my Carta. Like that's my
which
go-to.
I've been interested in trying out some of that Tarot Tough.
Yeah, I've never tried that or handled it, and I would be interested to try it. It's supposed to be similar feel to my Carta, from my understanding, but I've never handled it, so I don't know.
It's supposed to, and I've heard it's like potentially softer, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
almost like an actual denim material feeling. All right.
What's up, Craig Wilkes? How you doing, man?
What's up, brother Craig? All right, there we go. Let's go try this
You can,
again.
or if I lean this way, you can kind of see my patch collection going back there.
Oh, right on.
Although not all of them are up there. Some of them are on pouches that I've been putting in various places in my car and backpack and shit. But I did get one of these ones from Blue Creek this week. Stand up and grab it. I was able to get in the first 50 orders after midnight on Black Friday, so I got me a knife nerd from Blue Creek Knives.
Oh, sweet. Heck yeah. All right, we're gonna try this again. Which I think it has a lot. It's a super slow laptop, and it's running on Wi-Fi, so that might have a lot to do with it. All right.
What's up, Stacy? How you doing, girl?
What's up, Stace, my love? How's it going?
Master moderator herself. Oh yeah.
In the house? Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll just have to roll with it.
Just winging it.
Just wing it.
Wing it.
Just play it by ear. What's up, brother Ed? How's it going, man? Uh, so what do you think is your favorite acquisition of recent days?
Of recent days?
Yeah.
I don't know. These two are fresh because I just got them. The reciprocity and the mini penguin, and I'm really digging this reciprocity.
Yeah, that
This
thing's
thing is
cool
just
looking, man.
the fact that I can reverse flick a finch. I'm so happy because I love their knives, but they always got the flipper on them. I'm like, man, give me a different opening mechanism, and they finally did.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hell yeah.
Well, even like the Runtley, it had that little nail nick or whatever that you're supposed to be able to reverse flick, but I never could
Right.
get it down very good. What's up,
But
Acid Test Kids? Paper Tiger, how's it going, y'all?
what's up,
Demon
After
Ock?
Kid Paper Tiger? Hell yeah. But as much as I'm still getting into slip joints, I really dig this hedgehog, man. This thing is
It's
just sick.
it's cool looking too, man. So
Yeah,
almost got that little straight razor look to it.
I dig it. And I can't wait to get that slip from Joe, man. That's gonna make all the world when I'm carrying it.
Oh yeah. Garen Gatorloop, what's happening, brother? All right, we're gonna try this one more again, and then if it don't work, we'll just give up on it.
You got oh, Stacy's got some of the. Hold on, Stacy. I got some of those in here somewhere. She's talking about these guys. What you talking about? These guys. I got some of those. I don't really carry them much, but I collected a few of their stuff from Vice Hamel Tactical. I I do carry this one time to time, just because it's a cool kind of piece to talk about. Little Dread Skull pry bar thing. And then where's it? There's the other one. Yeah, if you guys have never heard of Vice Anvil Tactical, they do some pretty cool pry bars and little beads and different type things, different designs. If you're looking for something kind of out there, and that's your speed, they got that kind of stuff. Check them out.
Oh yeah, they're good, dude. That's one
Yeah.
of the few pry bars I've actually had a pretty good bit of. They had the Jurassic or whatever, the little
Hmm.
dinosaur and T-Rex little pocket tools. They're cool as crap, and their prices are really good for. And you get
Yeah,
titanium.
they're not crazy over expensive, which is one of the things I like about them.
Yeah, and they got cool designs.
Oh man.
I've had a couple of their what do they call them, the Jurassic Prize, and then the Alien. I
Hmm.
think it was the Alien, where you like it was like kind of a Nuck bottle, like pry bottle opener.
Oh, and I got where is it? This one I usually have like like a display thing on my desk because I don't carry it because it's more like a Nuck, and I just don't see a need to carry a Nuck myself. But it had
Yeah.
a wolf on it, and I love wolves, so I had to get it. I was like, that's friggin' sick.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's cool as crap looking.
yeah, I've always been into wolves and huskies, so I was like, I gotta grab one of those. But that's from Vice Anvil Tactical too. I've got all kinds of little knickknacks I've collected doing this hobby over here, man. I, I've,
Dude, they build
I,
up.
well, and I'm always trying to like find something new and different, and interesting. Like I'm always trying to kind of see what else is out there. You know what I mean? Like I'm always curious to see what people are making and doing, and
Like the like to get those dopamine rushes, right?
yeah, like oh, that's cool looking. Check that out. I haven't seen that before. And get a little excited, and then you got to check it out. And
Heck yeah, that affects the pleasure sensors of my brain.
yeah,
And then I can order one and I can have that anticipation of that awesomeness coming, and then the awesomeness of opening it, and then look at
and
it for 5 minutes
then
and never carry it again.
toss it in a drawer and forget about
Yeah.
it. Yep.
So you know the feeling, huh? You've been there.
Yeah, there's certain things that every once in a while I'm like, why do I still have that? I never carry it. And then I'm like, but I do like it, so it can just stay there.
Yeah, that
Like,
when you when you start considering getting rid of it, well, I could probably sell it, or no, dude, because I'm gonna use it one day. I'm gonna carry that.
like I've given away some of my knives to people, but I've still got quite the collection over here in my one Apache case, and I just can't part with all of them. Like I don't carry all of them by any means. Like there's so many that I haven't carried in a long time, but I pick them up and I play with them, and I'm like, nope, that can stay here. That's not going nowhere. It can just stay there. Like,
Stella, what's going on? How's it going, sister? It's good to see you. I appreciate you stopping by.
what's up, Stella? Oh, it looks like Colton wants to join in on the fun.
We're talking about how odd a bunch we are,
Yeah.
buying things we don't need because
Well,
we
and
know how much we'll enjoy them.
it's always fun trying to explain it to somebody that's not in the community because they just look at you like, you spent how much money on what? Like, like what?
Wait, why do you need five of the same thing? Didn't you just get one of those?
Yeah.
And then
My
your
boss, my
significant
boss
other's
laughed
like,
at me.
where's that one thing you were really excited about getting in the mail? Why is it in the drawer?
Beyond EDC drop of them. Ooh. Oh, they got a Mallory knife for dropping? Oh shit, I missed that.
Oh, oh yeah, I did too. I know. Dylan's had several models that he was coming out, or several new things up and coming. Which I lost track of if the that titanium forest had ever dropped. I don't think it has.
Not that I know of, but I haven't been following all the things as close as I used to.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
I only knew that the reciprocity was dropping because JB gave me a heads up because he knew I was interested in it.
Yeah, that dude, I didn't even know about that one until I saw it.
Because
Yeah, I
he
think.
had a prototype of it that he got that I got to play with when I was on his Knife Live with him.
Uh huh.
Um, and dude, that I was sitting there playing with it like most of the live stream, like this thing's fucking sweet, man. Like I gotta get me one of these. Like I like this. Like so he knew and he messaged me, hey man, they're dropping in a couple days. I was like, oh okay, cool, all right.
Oh man, I don't even know where I put that. I got this cool ass little fixed blade in. Um, and I showed it on Shane's live stream, but I don't know where I put it. But it's a little the Booker Nesme Pro, dude. Little teeny little EDC fixed blade, and I'm loving that thing, man. I've carried it like
Yeah,
every day since I got it. Like it's
I don't
moved
know
my
that.
folders to my left rear pocket.
I haven't seen one of those. I'd have to look that one up.
Well, if I could share my screen.
I don't even know how y'all do that, honestly. I have no idea.
Well, apparently I don't either. I do, it just won't cooperate because it's
Exactly, crispy critter. Exactly. Right down the rabbit hole we
there.
go.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. But that's what's great about knives and EDC gear. Like, there's so many rabbit holes out there to dive
Oh,
down.
dude, and it's dangerous, like, because each one has its own cult following. Like, there's crazy flashlights and people that are super into that spend thousands of dollars on flashlights, and then you got guys that are spending thousands of dollars on a freaking pen. And there's all these different niches, and we all dabble in a little bit of every, all of it, but it's niche. Sorry, I said it wrong. Thank you,
Yeah.
honey.
Is
Um,
that Mrs. Z-Man?
yeah, she's over there correcting my grammar per usual. Um, but yeah, so it's fun to see all these different little areas of the community and the things that people are into and what they, the rabbit holes they go down. And I've learned so much about different parts of it from different people. Like there's a local guy, kind of friend of the family type, but I found out he's kind of into EDC and he loves his spider codes and that's what he carries. But he's super into the flashlight side of things, so he's got all these crazy flashlights where he can program the interface himself, and I'm like, I'm like, that's like, I like my flashlights because they're handy, but I ain't going that deep, man. That's too much. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny the little niches that people
yeah,
and it always makes me wonder, like, how do you pick one thing to be into?
right, yeah.
Like, with all the crap out there. Dude, I'm with Jeffrey. He said I have caviar likes on a ramen budget.
That's the truth.
And Garen Gatorloop's talking about collecting blackthorn shillelaghs. Everybody needs a good Irish walking stick, dude.
Can't go wrong with a good walking stick.
But I mean, he says that, but like, because I'm like 3/4 Irish, and I've always wanted. I just, for some reason, that fascinated me. I'm like, I kind of want one of those.
What's up, Forrest? Shane said I can't get excited about pry bars. You know, I was not about them till I got one and carried it and used the crap out of it. And then I was like, all right, I get it. But I'm also a maintenance technician, so I use various tools every day. But it just fits into what I do, so I use it. I can see how some people would carry a pry bar and be like, I never use this damn thing. I totally get that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Not just walking sticks, they're cudgels, hiking sticks. Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's a walking
Waker
stick you
stick?
could, you can make somebody be good with. Shane's the only tool he needs. What's up, Patwana? Good to see you, brother Cletus.
Yeah, you and me both, Ian.
Brother Forrest, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
I never thought I'd own. Well, I'm not going to count them, but I probably got 5 or 6 different wallets I switch between because they're all different makers, and I like all of them. And I'm like, oh, let's use this wallet today. Like, just the things we like. This one is. I usually carry Joe's most days, but this one is from Open Sea Leather, the mini topsider,
Uh-huh.
and
That's
but
good
it's got the
looking.
flap. The flap comes up, and you got your
Yeah. Yeah, I dig that.
yeah.
Dude, there's a guy. I'll send you a link once we get off here, and I always forget who he is. He popped up in a like Instagram ad, and I was like, oh, I kind of dig those wallets.
Mm-hmm.
And like I started looking at them. They're like
There it is.
reasonable. Yeah, there it is. I finally got it to come up. 3 hours later, that's that's the voodoo I would get with that natural my card,
Yeah.
and I think that's the one
Yep.
Papa Rhino said that
Yeah.
he's
That's
got
the one that
going.
caught my attention.
Yeah, that
Yep.
thing's pretty as hell. But damn, I can't remember what I was saying now. Um, let's
You're
see.
talking about you're talking about a gentleman you found that was making wallets.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, so his he uses different like a couple different layers, like different colored layers of leather, and then he like hand burnishes the edges. But dude, it looks like if you've ever seen like lacquered plywood, like a lacquered
Yeah. Yeah.
veneer or whatever with the different
Mm-hmm.
colors, and it'll look shiny on the edges or whatever. That's how his stuff look. I mean, he makes beautiful wallets, and they're all
Huh.
named after birds. I
What's up,
can't remember
Mimo?
what his name is, but I'll look him up and send you the
Yeah, that'd be cool to see.
info because you need more wallets to collect. What's up,
Yeah.
Mikey Mo, my bro? What's up, Broham?
Well, really, I'm just all about the leather, honestly. Like, I want to get in on what's that guy that Lefty's always talking about, Northwoods,
Yeah,
but I
Northwoods.
he's always backed up in his books every time I talk to him, and I'm like, but I want to get my hand on some of his stuff because he does some beautiful looking work too.
Oh yeah, which that I keep saying, I keep looking at that wallet on Instagram, but this is the she can't really see it, but the Lancelot leather strap wallet. I've been carrying that
Mm.
for a good year now.
Where mine's up. I think yours
Can't bring
darker than
myself to
mine,
buy
but
another one.
yeah, mine's darkened up pretty good too.
Oh heck
That used
yeah.
to be really like natural light colored, and it's yeah. That's the one I use most days.
Is that the one? That's the one that was just the undyed leather that he was
Hmm.
putting out. Yeah, that
Yeah.
I think JN won one of those too. Um, I think he won on one of my lives. He won one of the natural leather, like natural veg tan leather wallets. Michael Emler, what's happening, brother? Taking a break between videos, working hard, are you? It's good
What's up,
to see
Michael
you, man. I
Emler?
appreciate you stopping by.
What's up, Blue and Outy Ninja?
Brother Blumpkin, how
We
goes
got
it, man?
more and more people filtering in slowly but surely.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think Cole was still live there for a second.
Oh, Mr. Tristash.
Yeah. Tri-Stash Porn DC. We love Cole. He's a good little pocket-sized
Oh, dude,
fella.
he that fucking guy cracks me up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, like true story. Like this is legit true story. When he came up behind me at Blade Show and like grabbed me, and I turned around and I was like, "Dude, whose kid is that? Why does he have a mustache?" And then I was
That's
like, "Oh,
funny.
it's Cole." So Do you have any outstanding pre-orders right now that you're waiting on, or
I do not. I am all caught up on everything. I'm waiting on nothing as far
that's
as
a
knives
strange
anyway.
feeling, I bet, man, because I swear, like the whole pre-order thing just makes my skin crawl waiting that long for a knife. But then if you've got them going on and then you catch them all up and you're like, oh crap,
Well,
what
it got
my
to.
life has no meaning.
I think I had like 7 or 8. I was waiting on at one point. I lost. I don't remember, but it got to the point where I had so many different ones I was waiting on. Like the last few, I had almost forgot about, and then I'd get an email, "Hey, your order is shipping." And I'm like, "Oh shit, cool!" Like,
It's like a birthday times 10 right there, like
yeah,
a surprise party and a free stripper all in one.
all right. No, right. They're not pre-orders, but right now I am waiting on, well, the knife slips I told you about from Joe, and then I'm waiting on
Right.
another wallet from Open Sea Leather that I ordered, that I'm excited about because it's a little bit bigger than this one, and it's got another pocket on the back that's open for like your everyday use card.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked about that. The problem I have with this one is this. I got this one because it was the mini, and I was like, oh, it's smaller, cool, but it won't fit my carry permit because of the laminated bigger card. That's a little bit bigger than your regular credit cards, you know. So it
Yeah.
doesn't fit in there well with everything else. So I'm like, God damn it! Which is why I end up carrying Joe's most days because it fits in there better. But um, so just little pet peeve. Like I love the wallet, but it doesn't fit everything I need on a regular day. So I only carry it sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just break down and get a new wallet because I mean, I love this wallet and I'll always carry it. Like I'm gonna carry this thing until it probably 1,000 years from now it starts to fall apart because it's like
Right.
it's patinaed like good as hell, but like none of the stitching. I mean, it's been through some hell too. It's gotten wet, like soaking wet, and
Oh
I mean,
my.
just going strong. But I'm gonna end up having to get one just to try some new leather at some point.
Lost Dutchman. I have not looked at them, Patina. I'll have to check them out. I got the little knife, the slip for my classic SD from Joe that matched my wallet. It was that same naked leather when I got it. It's like
Uh
black now for being in my pocket all the time.
huh.
It's
Oh
just
crap.
straight, like super dark. Like it's so,
Yeah. Yeah, this one used to be green. It was green. The
yeah.
the actual wallet was green, and then the strap was brown, and now it's just black. What's up, brother Chris? Good to see you, man. Jeffrey Dawson said pre-orders are great when you suffer from CRS. They sure are. That's why I used to like back in the day. The poor man's pre-order was ordering from like AliExpress because it'd take them so long to ship
It
it that
takes them
you'd
3
forget
weeks to
about
ship
it,
it to you.
and then all of a sudden you get a package in the mail. Be like, what is this? Oh, it's a knife. It's so awesome. As shitty as it is, it's such a surprise, but and I love it.
Exactly, Jeffrey. Can't remember shit.
ENG said, "I love it when you can
Oh.
sizzle the pre-orders. Can you do that? You can really sizzle a pre-order?
Yeah, if they have it set up on their site, yeah. The last was it the Warncliffe Nimble? I don't was it Sezzle? I think it was Sezzle. I Sezzled this guy, and I had it paid off before he sent it to me. But it was 4 payments, and it was easier to break up that way because I couldn't afford to do lump sum on this one. But I'm also
Yeah,
not trying to make a habit of having a bunch of payments out there. You know what I mean? So
I, I feel like I would have a hard time making a payment on something I still wasn't going to get for another couple of months, and I'm like
oh
making
no,
payments on the bastard.
the Sezzle people remind you quite naggingly. I found out.
Oh, I wouldn't forget. I would just have a problem with it. It'd be like paying for utilities I hadn't used yet.
Why am I paying for that again? I don't have that thing
Yeah,
yet. What the?
I don't
Yeah.
even have it, man. Not paying that. Catch me next month.
Go to South Florida and harvest a giant python and send it to a tannery and get a wallet and boots made from it and barbecue the meat. Yeah, okay, that'd work.
That's and actually it's kind of making me a little bit hungry. Hell yeah.
What's up,
Stella
Sodek?
can't handle pre-orders. Yeah, I can't do it, dude. So, I mean, it's kind of a funny story. I was actually in on the Kickstarter. Like I was back in the Kickstarter for the Kunwu Tao, and
Mm,
when they did their first little deal, and I don't know, a month into it, I got impatient. I was like, no, screw this. I can use that money to buy something I can get now. And then I was so pissed at myself because when it came out, it was so good.
yeah,
But I mean,
I've
it
still
worked
never
out
handled
because,
one of those.
oh, dude, the big Tao. I haven't checked out like the mini or the micro, but the big Tao was, I mean, such a good knife. And I lucked out because he ended up doing another drop, and like, so a handful of, well, it was more than a handful, it was a good number of people were able to get in on it and email him and tell him you want one. Got
Yeah.
one at a good price. Cole, matter of fact, it's the one Cole has now that he has modded all to hell and turned it into a stormtrooper version.
I'm not surprised.
What's up, brother Scoot? Good to see you, man. Long time
We
no
got a
see.
we got a donation over there. It looks like.
Oh, for real? Oh, shit. Thank you,
Did I see
Stella.
that
I
right?
appreciate you, ma'am. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. That towel is a phenomenal making design. You got that right for sure, Stella. That is a killer knife. And the action, dude, it's like, if I don't know, they figured out the whole making a bearing knife feel hydraulic
Yeah,
situation. And then the
I handled
orange
that.
peel finish on that tie was kick ass.
Right. I handled that. Speaking of actions that blew me away, JB had one of the what is that? The Kaiser Drop Bear, I think it's called, with
Yeah.
their access lock. Fucking dude, the action on that thing. What the hell? Like they make him Benchmade look stupid.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I started
Yeah.
I started playing with that and I was like, God damn, all right. Like
And you can adjust it.
yeah. Like
What is up, brother Yoda? Good to see you, man.
I've been having fun. Speaking of access style locks, I've been having fun when I have gone out in the woods camping over the summer. I got this guy, and I have a couple of them now, but this one is the micarta, the Magna Cut, um, the Deca.
Oh
So I've been
yeah.
having, I have not touched this thing with a strop or nothing, and I have used it to whittle. I have used it to cut paracord and rope. I've used it for, and it's still sharp as fuck.
Damn.
It is. I am blown away by what I don't. I'm not sure what their HRC was for them, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't as high as some other people's. But it's still performing excellently from what I can tell. And I'm not. I don't sharpen all my shit like freaking some of the guys do, so I don't know as much as about blade steels as they do. But from my experience, just using it, it's holding up awesome.
Dude, they're great little
Definitely
knives too.
impressed. Yeah, I love the Deca, dude. They're such a great lightweight, sturdy carry. Like in my opinion, way better than the bug out. Like which I love my bug out. Don't get me wrong, but I love these.
Well, I mean, the deck is super light, but
Yeah.
if you get one in hand, it's so much sturdier than the
Mm-hmm.
bug out. I mean, unless you know, put some aftermarket scales,
Yeah.
because
I
I
would say
mean,
unless you do this and put nice aluminum scales on it and make it.
yeah, or brass like
Yeah.
Groupie the bug out here. There's this. I mean, this is one of those knives that I mean, it'll never. Well, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. It'll never leave my collection. But I mean, I can't uh, deny that the Deca does, in my opinion, it's a better knife for the price, especially because it's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
cheaper than the bug out.
the price point is awesome. I mean, I got the Magna Cut one for what when they first dropped or when I pre-ordered it, it was $140 for a Magna Cut Deca. Like, are you kidding me? Um,
Yeah, yeah, that's ridiculous. And
I'm not sure what they're.
honestly, I don't know how Hogue does it. I mean, they put out some killer knives at great prices.
So they've been in the $100 range lately. Jesus. If you can find the deal, yeah, I can see if they had deals on Black Friday and stuff. And that's insane. That's such a good deal for such a great knife. Like,
Yeah, dude, and there's been
and
a
it's
lot of good
American
sales
made.
this year.
Like,
Spyderco's S90V may be the best blade steel in the world. It may be. I haven't checked it out. The only S90V I've ever checked out was on a Tucson, and it wasn't that. You know,
I think out of all the blade steels I have, I don't have any S90V. I've never had a chance to use that yet. I haven't gotten anything with that.
and
I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, but I haven't used it.
yeah, and I'm with Shane. If I do decide to try some out, it'll be a Spyderco more than likely.
Oh,
Because
for
like I said,
sure.
that Tucson, it wasn't horrible steel. It just it wasn't properly heat treated S90V because it was like super easy to sharpen, and the edge didn't last that long.
Right.
It pretty much performed like some 14C or VG10 or something like that.
Then they got a S90V PM2 was on sale for 130. Jesus, that's a good price.
Dude, yeah, Spyderco has had some killer deals here for Black Friday, I guess slash Cyber Monday. I got what I feel is a killer deal on NAF sale. Uh, 2 days ago, I got a titanium Ace Biblio for 120,
There you go. Oh yeah.
which that was one of the ones on my list of knives that I've had in the past and wanted again.
Right. Yeah, the only knife I picked up on Black Friday, and it's just because I wanted one. It wasn't like a stellar deal, but it was this little guy, the mini penguin. And then I ordered that wallet and I signed up for Blue Creek Knives his
for
new
the
box that he's doing.
for the knife
Um,
nerd deal.
yeah, so I'll be getting the monthly box thing. So that'll be cool.
Yoda said he bought Talica's XM 3.5-inch Bowie and it killed his knife fund. Well, that's not a bad way to kill your knife fund, if I'm being honest.
All right.
Got a little Spyderco Air and M4. That thing is super slim and slicey. That's what my Shane special um, Shaman is in M4. It's not especially thin, but it's super slicey. Because it's just that normal
I think
Spyderco blade stock.
the only Spyderco that I don't have that I would love to add to my collection for Spydercos is the oh god, the what's that called with the button, the smock.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a good one. I don't know. It's a good knife. It just wasn't my jam. Thank you, Bluminati Ninja. I appreciate you,
But the,
brother. Said I got to hit the
that's
sack.
my
Just want to stop in and smack the thumbs up and say hi. Night, folks.
that's
Night,
my
brother. Love you, dude. You take care, brother
good night,
Bumpkin.
man. That's my favorite Spyderco that I got is my Tonto PM2.
Dude, that's a good one, man. I'm not a huge PM2 fan, but I dig that
Dude,
Tanto PM2.
the instant I saw this knife, I fell in love with it. And you can ask my wife. I missed like the first two or three drops, and I was so mad. And then I finally got it on this drop, and I finally got one, and I was like, it kind of became like my first grail because it was being elusive, you know. I couldn't
Yeah,
fucking get it, and I finally got it. I was like, yes. Um, so yeah, I don't carry it a ton. I probably should carry it more because I do love it. But yeah, dude, the instant I saw this, I was like, that is a sexy fucking Tonto. Like, I gotta have that knife. Like, it was one of those. It was the very first knife that I was like, I have to have that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it was just,
That was pre EMP days, huh?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Well, and
how
that
like
was,
this knife, the slim. It's not like it's fairly expensive for what it is, I guess. Especially if you buy it like new. But I got a good deal on it. But it was one of those. It was just elusive because it was like when I had the funds. Um, there weren't any available, but when there were some available, I didn't have the funds, and
Mm-hmm.
then just one day it just worked out of the blue, and I mean I carry that bad boy a bunch. I love that knife. It's right up there with the F5.5, and it,
I kind of would love to get one of those. Those things are so cool.
dude, okay. Well, I mean, I know you said funds are an issue, but they've got two. They've got the denim micarta acid wash and the blacked out G10 version
Oh,
on
well,
Urban
you had me
EDC
at my
right
Carta.
now for 239 and 249. But yeah, that's and the slim might even be. I don't know. I keep going back and I'll fiddle with the F5.5 and be like, no, it's not. It's not taking the top spot. That slim can't take the top spot. But dude, then I pick up the slim and I'm like, it might be taking that top spot from the 5.5. It's a damn good
Yeah.
knife. It's so comfortable.
Somebody was saying something to me. I missed it. There we go. No, yeah, you can't have my Tonto PM2 Paper Tiger. Sorry, not happening. That one, that's a stay in the collection forever knife. That one.
Whoa. Chris Blade Ogre said finally got the blue Spidey Chef at Knife Joy for about the same price as the Yo Jumbo. For real, dude?
Or a Spidey
Dang, dude.
chef, really?
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I don't know if they've done any more drops of the Tonto PM2 since the last one I got mine. I don't think they have. Not that I know of.
I haven't seen any, no.
But that was a Blade HQ thing. I kind of stopped shopping from them, so I don't really pay attention to them much anymore.
Damn, patina. My favorite knife got porch pirated from me. What the heck?
Ooh, that's
I'd love to
harsh.
I'd love to hear that story.
I want to get what is that the Hogue K220 K3 whatever that is. I want to
The
get my
one I
hands on
think
one
it's
of
the one
them,
that
man.
Michael Morgan's talking about, the K320.
Yeah, the Hogue one. That's
Yeah,
a
that's a
sweet
good one.
looking. I
Javon's
need
got
to
one.
I need to get a RSK too.
Yeah, I do too. I will. Well, unless I can get the full size sheepfoot thumbhole G10 griptilian, I'll never own another griptilian. I will never own another FRN griptilian. Those things, I
I've
hate the
got
sound of it.
I only have one mini Griptilian, and I bought that when we were hanging out with Zach and then at one of the meetups. So it kind of marked a cool occasion kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um, just a little mini grip.
Is it the FRN scales?
Yeah, yeah, but
I
it's an exclusive to what is that, Cabela's, because it's like a different pattern on the scales than the normal.
Yeah.
Um,
Which I feel like the mini wouldn't be as obnoxious as the full size, that heavier
right.
blade with those hollow FRN scales, and it just sounds like
Honestly,
a
like
toy.
I'm not a huge FRN guy, but I don't hate this knife. Like it's a solid little good knife, dude. Like I don't it doesn't bother me at all. I like it.
Yeah.
And it came out of the box with pretty stellar action too. Like
Yeah, the action on mine was great, like especially after I broke it in, but I just couldn't
right.
stand like how loud it was, that clack clack. I couldn't get
I
into
put
it.
speaking of Benchmades, I put these guys on my mini bug out. Found some natural micarta scales and backspacer for it. I think Titanium was where I got them.
Oh, that
Um,
looks nice, dude.
yeah, it's got all
Yeah, I
the
like
blacked
that.
out hardware and
I'm gonna put uh get some blacked out hardware for the Shaman. I love the look of like that natural or brown micarta with blacked out hardware and a DLC coated blade.
and then I got that guy, which I actually have two of these now because I won this one from Zach. This is the red micarta Adamas,
Yeah.
the Shot Show. I think it's Shot Show. Is it Shot Show? One of the shows, the Crewwear edition. But that was a cool win from a giveaway from Zach that I was not expecting to win.
Oh, nice, dude.
It was he did like a mystery thing where he didn't tell us what we were winning till like he shipped it kind of thing. So like
Yeah.
all week I was like, what the fuck did I win? And then he was like, it's this, and I was like, what? So that was the cool.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, dude. I was like, that was a sick win. I can't be mad about that. Like,
Yeah, Michael Morgan. There are a butt ton of scale options for griptillions, but
oh yeah, there's
I
a ton
think
out
my
there.
problem was at the time. I think I paid. I think grips were like 85 new or whatever, and scales, like a set of scales for them were like 75, 85. I'm like, I'm not paying as much as I paid for this knife for a set of scales just to make it a better knife.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite Benchmades though, and I never knew this knife existed till I was at the Benchmade store with Zach, and he was buying one for somebody else, and they pulled it out of the box, and I saw the profile, and I was like, well, that looks sick, right? I was like, okay, got my attention because those scales look cool, and then he freaking opened it, and I was like, holy crap,
Oh,
it's
dang.
it's the what they call this the Rift Benchmade Rift. It's
Yeah.
the same guy that designed the Osborne, so you can tell by the blade, but it's taller.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, this knife is sick, and I ended up buying it right there on the spot because I was like, I gotta have one of those. Like, but it's discontinued. Like, you can't find them in the retail places anymore. They only had some of them left there at actual Benchmade. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
was like, I gotta.
there's a funny story behind that. The Rift is behind the like one and only time that I almost got screwed on a Facebook deal, like selling trading knives, because like I've sold thousands of dollars worth of, I mean, not like tens of thousands, but probably a couple $1,000s worth of knives
Right.
on Facebook, or bought, and bought the same amount or traded, like done lots of transactions, never had an issue. And I'd bought one of the first, like, quote unquote higher end knives that I ever bought was a Manix 2 XL.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got it, it was like way too big. So I put it up for sale, and this guy offered to trade me a Rift for it. And I was like, dude, I like the way that Rift looks. I feel like it'd
Mm-hmm.
be more comfortable, more my size. Yeah, I'll go for it. So I shipped mine off, and then like that same day I get the tracking number from him, and for like 7 days straight I'm checking the tracking number, and it's like still saying like the postal service is awaiting the package or whatever. I'm like, what the
Mm.
heck's going on? So I contacted him. He's like, oh, I dropped it off that day. And I'm like, well, they're still saying they're waiting for it. Can you go by and check on it? And he's like, yeah, I'll go by and check on it. And then he contacted me again. He was like, yeah, man, they said that it shipped, it's gone.
Mm.
I was like, well, do you have like the receipt or whatever? He's like, no, man, I just dropped it off. I'd already paid for the shipping. I dropped it off. Like, you don't get a receipt. And I was like, no, like, dude, you get a receipt if you take it up to the counter. Even if you've already paid, they'll give you a receipt and everything showing, hey, you paid for it. He's like, no, they don't do that. I'm like, come on, man. And so I ended up having to pull the, like, hey, go ahead and either send me, and I gave him a discount on the Manix 2XL. Like, I was like, send me
Right.
$125, or you're never going to sell anything on Facebook ever again, because I know you're screwing me over. And within like 45 minutes, he had PayPal'd me the money, because
Damn.
he never sent the thing off. He just paid the whatever at that time, $8.50 or whatever, and got the tracking number, and was hoping for a free Manix 2XL. But I was bummed because I really wanted to check the Rift out, and you can't get them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a stellar knife, and like I said, I never heard of it till Zach had it in the hand in front of me, and I was like, "Hold up, what the hell is that?" Like, and then I was playing with it, and I was like, "Man, I'm gonna buy one of these right now." Like, goddamn, it, Zach. Like,
You're like, is that a 940 for people with normal size hands? What
like,
is that? What is that black magic?
like,
Because that was the problem I had. So my first like higher end knife purchase was after I got the settlement money for my thumb or whatever.
mm,
And I was like, so I bought my KME system, and made like a pretty good size order from the devil of all devils, Blade HQ. I don't ever care to buy from them again, but I ordered the Griptillion PM2, the
mm.
940, and then the Manix 2XL. and it was a big wake up call. I realized how much I disliked pretty much all those knives. Dude, my favorite out of the bunch was the PM2. I was like, and
Mm.
I carried it a heap, man, but
My
like
my
ended up.
first my first like what I well back then I called it high end because it was over $100, and I like we all started, oh shit, I gotta spend $100 on a knife, like was when I bought my pair of three, which I've now modded the crap out of it, but
Yeah, that's a good looking one too. Like, and I think I'll end up getting that's on my list of knives that I've decided are good for me. Like I've kind of
oh, the pair
picked
of
and
three is a
choosed.
great knife.
I've had knife the PM2. I love it, but it's just that goofy longness of the handle.
Yeah.
Um, and I think the PM3 or the pair of three would be a better fit.
No, the pair of three is a fantastic fucking knife, man. I love that thing. Uh, that's one that I was when I as soon as I got it in hand, and like I said, it was one of my first higher purchases. I got it out of the box and put it in hand, and I was like, "That's what good ergos feels like." Like, holy crap, because before that I had I had a few budget ones, and then I had this was one of the first like $50 ones I bought was the Kershaw Natrix, which is all right, but the edges are like kind of sharp on the carbon fiber and shit. Like it's
Yeah,
Um, and then I bought the Tenacious, which where is it? There it is. Which isn't terrible ergos, but it's not as good as the pair of three. Um,
yeah,
and then I got that pair of three, and I got that sucker in hand, and I was like, "Holy crap, this is fucking awesome!" Like, and then I put better scales on it, but
yeah. That's
um,
when you started finding all the rabbit holes, right?
yeah, that's when I really went down the rabbit hole. I'm like, wait, I can change the clip, I can put scales on it, I can do this, like,
The possibilities are endless. My future is
yeah,
so bright right
right.
now. What's up, Matty Botatti? How's it going, brother?
I haven't touched. See, you got me
Good to
looking at my
see
knife
you.
case now, thinking about all the knives I haven't touched in a while. It kill me.
Well, I mean, you got to get them out.
This was a sweet one too. I got excited about this one when they did it. The the Appalachian Drifter 2 with the
Yeah,
front flipper and the liner lock. Because the original one was a slip joint. So
yeah,
when they released it, because I wasn't in the slip joints yet then. So when they made it a liner lock, I was like, now we're talking. I want one now. Like, because I always loved the aesthetics of it. Um, just a and this thing is super thin and slicey. It is like stupid. Like,
yeah. That's another one I want to get. Um, brother Josh, I think it's the Adamas's G10 with steel liners, right? Z-Man.
yes, yeah, yeah. It's got liners in there. I don't know if you can see well on my. And they're all milled out to match the holes, of course.
Oh yeah. Satisfaction. I've been lurking here the whole stream.
What's up,
You
Satisfaction?
lurking bastard.
Oh, what's up, Josh Worth? How you doing, man? I didn't see him
Don't be
sneak in.
shy. Show your wiener, Maddie.
Oh, here's a. You've probably seen this before, but this is. Oops, not that one. I love this one. This one's a crazy looking Tonto. This is the. What's that brand? Damn Designs. The Wendigo.
Yeah, I don't know
It's just
what it
a.
is. I'm just not a big Damn Designs fan. I can't get into them. I've had a couple, and some of the older titanium frame locks I dig, but the G10 ones I can't get into them.
Yeah. For the day I saw this Tonto, I was like, that is just a mean looking. I don't know. I liked it. So
It's good looking, dude. It really
this
is.
was one. This was one. I don't know what he was having some kind of problems with the manufacturer or the OEM or something, but it took forever to get this pre-order. I was waiting for a hot minute for this one. That was
Is
when he
that?
sent out that. That's when he
Yeah,
sent
that's the
out
one
that
where he
like really
fussed at
awkward
people.
email. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
a
got
super cool
stern.
dude. Like he was just frustrated, and I get it. Like
Yeah, yeah. I'm with ENG on that one. The Dapper's another one on my list of knives that I'd like to get.
Dapper. Oh, the Fox
Yes,
Dapper. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
yeah. The little
It took me a second to.
I think it's just a Blade HQ deal. I think he that was a deal between Blade HQ and Vox because I'm pretty sure that's the only site I've ever seen him on.
Mm. No, you said Dapper. My brain went to my Dapper Design Ion flashlight that I carry most days now.
That's a good little flashlight,
Yeah, dude. Said Stevie turned me on to that one.
especially for the price.
Yeah, dude. It's what I think it was $60 or something for that flashlight, which is pretty good for being titanium and it's got the USB-C charger and all that. Like, it's a good little light, man. I like it.
Oh yeah. Then Maddie's going to join the conversation with. By the way, I own one of those um, hand carved. What do you say? The vice anvil openers. It's awesome. Well, nice of you to join us, Maddie.
Hand carved? I don't know that I. Hmm.
Glad we rate high enough on your list to comment on.
To talk to us, yeah.
Yeah. Actually feel kind of special. I feel like I've been touched by royalty, but not like show us on the doll touched, like, you know.
Right. Oh goodness.
Then Josh Worth is trying to lurk, but work calls keep interrupting. Well, you know what? Tell work that they can just, you know, suck an egg, dude. There's more important things in life than them. Tell them that it's not all about them.
Work's overrated, anyways.
It is. I want to stomp a mud hole in whoever invented the 5-day work week. It should be
Right.
a 5-day
sure.
week and a 2-day work week. They got that shit backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Looks like Acid Test Kids has a new channel. Everybody go check that
Oh,
out.
shit.
That's what's up, dude. Everybody go give them a watch and a subscribe and
Oh yeah.
welcome them to
Well,
the community.
I'll have to go subscribe when we finish up here.
Yes, sir. And shout out to Brother Bill, old Pro X, who is killing it with the aftermarket scales.
Dude, I can't wait to buy a house and have a shop space so I can start doing shit like that.
Right.
I want so bad to like start messing with modding knives more, and I want to get a 3D printer and start messing with that too.
Yeah, I'd love to get into that shit. You can make some cool stuff. Papa Rhino, see, I had a job working at the nuclear power plant. It was supposed to be 3 12-hour shifts, but it never ended up that way because we always had overtime. It was supposed to be three on, 3 off, but it usually ended up being like 3 on or 4 on, 2 off, 5 on, 1 off. What kind of shifts do you work?
Me, I'm Monday through Friday, fucking 8 hours, 8 hours a day, fucking yeah. Good old. Well, I work more than 8 hours a day technically, but it's an 8 hour shift I'm supposed to work.
Right. You normally get your weekends off?
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
Well, and I work for a nonprofit too, so we don't get overtime. So if I
Oh yeah.
work if I work extra hours, then they gotta comp that time somewhere down the road within the same pay period, you know.
Yeah, that's
So
that's the
usually,
same
yeah,
situation I'm in pretty much. I mean we're for profit technically, but it's a weird situation
right,
where it's basically multi-billionaire family buys an old mill facility and then turns it into a studio space for artists.
oh, that's cool,
So we do, I mean, we make money, but all that money goes back into keeping the rent low for the artists to rent
right,
their studio space. So yeah, we don't get overtime. It's a big time. Keep up with your hours. Don't go over 40 hours. And if
yeah.
you do, it'll eventually get
Well, and
tacked on later on.
we have low income family sites that we maintain for our maintenance team that I'm on. So we're on call every night, every day of the week, essentially. If there's an emergency, he'll call one of us to go handle whoever's closest. So sometimes I have to go deal with stuff like that, like somebody clogged their freaking toilet at 8 o'clock at night or whatever the fucking stupid shit, you know.
Yeah.
But then he'll comp me a couple hours the next day. I'll leave work early, and so. But which is always nice on a Friday. Just saying.
Oh yeah. I'm looking for a third job, but casually, I want a sweet, easy online gig for after work. Have you ever thought of becoming a cam girl, Maddie? I think you'd do pretty good at that.
Get OnlyFans, Maddie.
Right? That's online. It's yeah.
You can make extra money.
Easy. Yeah.
No, my dream eventually is to find some kind of niche that I can do, where I can work for my damn self and make decent money doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's my dream. Like,
I really thought you were going to say
no. No, and that's why I want to have a shop when we buy a house. I want to have a shop space so I can go in and make shit and sell it, do whatever. Like, that's just something I enjoy doing. That'd be fucking awesome. Like,
Michael Morgan said, I lost my job at the bank. An old lady asked me to check her balance, so I stood up and pushed her. Yeah, I think that's the American dream right there, working for yourself. Even those weird Canadian American type people, I think they dream about that too.
Right.
And the Australian Americans.
Inflation, yeah. Inflation is no joke. That's for damn sure. I got a fairly decent raise, a year and a half ago now, and now it feels like I didn't get one. I'm like, fuck, man.
That just means it's time for another raise.
Right? That's what I'm saying. There's talk that we're going to get a little bump up beginning of the year, but we'll see. I don't know. And I'm not holding my breath.
I want to live debt-free in the woods with snow, no neighbors, but also super high-speed internet.
So
that just dude,
I'm in Washington. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that just brings a whole new light to the weirdness that Maddie is into. I mean, because I can see him secluded in the woods with a light snowfall on the ground, shoving squirrels up his ass, and just being happy as a pig in shit.
Yeah, I can see that.
And not owing anybody, debt free as hell.
Right. I was gonna say, because I'm in Washington State, I drove by one of the towns near us that I go to sometimes for work. It's called Paulsbo. But I drove out to Paulsbo today for work, and I was driving by the McDonald's out there, and McDonald's has a sign up here in Washington State, $17 an hour to work at McDonald's, starting.
Dude,
like, what the fuck? Like, that's ridiculous for a fast food job. That's insane.
That's how it is here. It blew my freaking mind. I'm going in there trying to buy a Big Mac, and I'm like, dang, dude.
Well, McDonald's workers make good money. Minimum wage here is going up to like $15.40 something, I think, in January, because they keep fucking raising it every year because they don't seem to figure out that it's not working to keep raising minimum wage.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they still mess up your order. Exactly, Maddie. Exactly.
And now your Whopper costs $15.
Yeah. Yeah, I can go buy a nice meal at freaking a regular restaurant for the same price I can get fast food now, essentially. Like, it's fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
which is what I do. I'll go, there's a pretty good little Asian joint down the road that it's not quite like top of the line, but it's not like, Chinese takeout either. I mean, it's good quality. You get a full meal that you eat on like twice for $12. And I'm like, that's a Big Mac meal right there. Cactus equals trees, sand equals snow. Use your imagination, Maddie.
Maddie would run the land in nothing but a cod piece and a squirrel clan tattoo. Yeah, okay.
And the funny thing is, I feel like it's not a joke.
Right? I could see this happening. Like he would totally do this.
He's like
he's just that goofy. He would do it.
running along free as a bird. Talking about, you guys thought I was kidding, huh? The funny thing, Papa Rhino, I don't think I ate an actual bought from the store can of vegetables until after I moved out of my parents' house. I thought that's how everybody lived, was you grow a garden, can the vegetables, and eat on them for the rest of your life.
With enough LSD, that is correct. Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna get you to cover for me real quick, Z-Man. I gotta drain the vein.
You're gonna put me on the spot?
You got this, dude.
I don't know. This chat's going pretty crazy. I don't know if I can. Canned green beans are the best bean. Nah, man. Yeah, I can't agree with that.
They are if they're my grandma's.
I don't. Well, that's yeah. Oh, that kind of canned. Okay, I don't see. I was thinking like tin can green beans. I was like, nah, no, can like actual canning. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. What's up, Jared White? But I'm not a huge green bean person in the first place, so. Unless it's green bean casserole on Thanksgiving, that's yummy. Yes, that's a certificate brewing. So. I don't know. I feel like I should be showing you guys a knife or something. Well, some of you missed this earlier.
That's the one I carried today.
Oh yeah, that's the one. You got that one. I forgot about that. This is D-Man's knife she carried today. This is the what is it called? The Bara, or it's one of the new Rosecraft ones. The Bara.
Oh, that's stabby looking, dude.
Well, and it was designed to be like a bar knife, so it comes with a bottle opener back here that you can take off, which she took off, or well, JB took it off actually, before he gave it to her, but yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
This
that's
is Z-Man
sweet
was carrying
looking,
today. Little stabby Rosecraft knife.
dude. Maddie still waters that corn dog you buried, hoping it will sprout.
But I was going to show this chunker again for the people that were not here earlier on in the chat. This big old fixed blade from Off Grid.
Dude, that thing is a beast.
Yeah.
I think,
dude, it's ridiculous, man.
We're gonna need a field test video on that bad boy, dude. I'm telling you.
Is just like I said. There's the sea snake. Give people it's a
it
chunker,
dwarfs
man.
it.
Literally.
Good lord. Yeah, you're gonna have to, dude. You need to get out in the sticks and just put that thing through its paces.
It comes with a pretty nice Kydex sheath. It's got the little piece that kind of bends for you, so and it dangles down a little bit.
Dude, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, man, it's a nice little setup.
Yeah, P-Fly said that's a scab knife for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, that's a giant. It really is, man. Like I didn't grasp the whole magnitude of its size until you held up that sea snake, and I was like, oh geez.
Yeah.
God dog.
Dude, it was funny because he was showing it off when he was doing his live stream on there's a 24-hour knife live, and I was like, oh okay. It looks like it's a little bit of a chunker. Like, all right. And then I got it in the mail and I opened it up and I was like, holy crap. It's like, good lord, this thing's big.
Papa Rhino says, send it to me. I'll do a 5-year long-term hard use review. Hell yeah. Back to you in 5 years and 1 week. I feel like that thing would hold up to some abuse.
I've had this hat for a little while there, Mimo, but I've got a bunch of hats. I kind of collect hats too. Um, more lately, I collect hats related to people in the community. So I've got this is a Finch hat. Uh, you've probably seen JB wear the same one.
That's a good looking hat.
Yeah.
I have no proof, so I can't prove you, Stace, but I'm gonna say Margaret Holmes canned vegetables are better than Glory.
Yeah, Satisfaction. The beard is longer than last time you all saw me. That's for sure.
Yeah, your beard has gotten long, dude. It's the beard length and the lack of glasses, because everybody's used to
Right.
like wearing glasses.
I still wear them, just not all the time.
He's too good
Like
for
now,
glasses now.
if I was trying to read something really small, fine print, I'd probably pop them on. But
ZZ
Top,
man. Hell yeah. You gonna start putting out videos again?
You know, I've thought about it, but I haven't decided. If I do start putting out videos, I think I'm gonna go not just knives like I was before, but more of like everything EDC. You know what I mean? Not like almost like kind of like Taylor Martin does. I almost want to like help curate and find stuff that other people haven't discovered yet, and be like, hey, check this out. You know what I mean?
No,
Whether
don't
it
be
be
like Taylor
flashlights.
Martin. You're
Well,
better than Taylor
in my
Martin,
own
dude.
way, of course, in my
Okay.
own way.
Okay.
But kind of that same idea, if that makes sense. But help people
Zman
like, hey, check out
Adventures.
this wall, check out these things, check out, whatever. Like,
Well, I tell you what, once I get things up and going, I'm gonna start doing all kinds of crazy shit. I'm gonna do some skateboard reviews.
yeah, I know
Heck
you were into
yeah.
skateboarding.
Do all kinds of craziness.
I need to find somebody to help me do like a proper intro for my videos.
Like a little like something you add to the beginning of all of them, just
Yeah.
with the logo deal going
Doesn't gotta
on.
be gotta be crazy long, but like maybe a little quick slideshow with a little bit of music or something. And
Yeah. Sharp dress Z man.
I think I want to re-up my logo at some point too. But
Did you design your logo?
yeah, my one that I've been using, I designed that myself. I used a app thing that kind of had some preset things that I used to piece it all together, but I designed it. Yeah.
Well, it turned out good. I mean, it looked like a professional deal. It didn't look like, something that
Well,
like
the coloration that's around the outside edge, that was me like fucking with like settings in my photo app and shit on my phone. That was that so that off coloration on the outside edge, that was all me. Just messing with it and trying to get. I was like, I want a green color, but I can't get it to. So I started messing with different hues and shit in the photo settings, and finally I got it where I wanted, and I was like, yeah, that's it. Okay. I messed with it for I don't know. I think I played around for like it was like 4 or 5 hours that night. I was on the computer fucking with it.
Yeah, dude, those graphic designers make it look easy, but it takes for freaking ever. And then I end up looking like some shit that Maddie hand drew after like 10 hours on the computer.
Dude, I think it's a squirrel. That squirrel drawing he did is pretty epic. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, the cracked out cat.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it? Okay.
This is a skateboard. It has 3 wheels. It's not very good.
I just know I'd seen the image around a few times. I wasn't sure what it was. I've seen it.
Well, no, Maddie, this isn't the Fat Bastards channel or whatever. Damn, I subscribed to it too. I can't remember his other channel he had, but it was actually pretty good. The Two Fat Mats or something.
Yeah, I should reach out to Backpack B. I don't know. He seems like he's always busy with something. I never want to bother him, but it doesn't. Well, don't know until I try. So
I think it's a scroll. Yeah, my art is not art. No, it's art. It's not good art, but it's art.
hey, everybody has different tastes in art. You never know. Could be worth millions one of these days.
Fat Loot Bros. That's it. That's it. Not Too Fat Mats. It's Fat Loot Bros. I knew it was Fat something. Hell yeah. It's fart. Dude, I had a whole backstory to that methed out cat. I can't remember. I gave it a name and everything. That scroll is going to be my entire
NFT. Oh, goodness.
It's actually good art because I feel like his T-shirt sales are probably through the roof.
Right.
Fat Loot Bros is really is entertaining, dude. I dig the videos, man. I don't know if it's because I know Maddie and love that big giant bastard, but it is some entertaining stuff, man.
You know, it's funny. I find myself when I am, because like I'll listen to YouTube videos while I'm driving around at work in the work van, and Tuesdays and Thursdays I do what we call a mail run, where I deliver like envelope or file and mail and shit to some of our school sites. And we have a long stretch drive from one site to one of the other sites. It's like half hour, 45 minutes, depending on traffic. And I always find myself putting on fucking lefties videos because they're longer videos. So I don't have to fuck with my phone to change it to another video while I'm driving because the videos are so long. So I never thought I would watch that many of his videos, and now I find myself listening to him all the time when I'm driving just because he's got the longer videos. Like,
and then you don't have the danger of falling asleep because you're constantly yelling at him because you're like, no, you're wrong, idiot. It's this.
Well, and he kills me every time he decides to take something apart. I'm like, dude, just leave it the fuck alone. What are you doing? Like, it's working just fine. Leave it alone.
Dude, that's how I became friends with Kevin, was watching his, was addicted to his disassembly videos because there was always going to be a screw flying or spring flying or something going wrong. And I was like, what's going to go wrong?
And it doesn't work right. And it's like, dude, what you...
And then he'll spend 30 minutes like, I don't understand what's going on here. And the whole time you're like, it's that screw right there under your hand that you're missing. You need to put that in, dude. He's, I don't understand. It won't work right. What's going on? Yep. It's the screw. It's the screw.
Lately, it's the fidget that he's taking apart and messing up and trying to figure out how they work. And
hey guys, Kev here. It's like fridge art, except it was done by an adult, kind of.
Nah, I love Kev though, man. He cracks me up. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I mean, people can say whatever they want to about Kevin, but he's a genuinely good person.
Yeah, like he's a good dude.
Yeah, I love that fucker.
A little bit of a diva, but he's a good dude.
I think he's kind of toned down the diva. He's just like strictly bougie.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I was thinking about when I was listening to him one day, I was like, I kind of respect how much thought he puts into his knife reviews. Like, because he talks about shit that I wouldn't even think to talk about when I was doing knife reviews. You know what I mean? He gets in depth with that fucking knife. Like,
oh yeah.
And I kind of respect it because he brings up stuff that I wouldn't normally think about. So I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't even think about that little, you know, fact or whatever, or that little detail or whatever. Like, so there's a level to it. I'm like, all right, dude, I get it. You know.
Well, the thing that haunts my dreams at night is like his taste and my taste actually kind of align. So I can watch one of his videos, and if he likes a knife, I can be pretty rest assured that I'm gonna like it too. and then
Right.
I feel horrible about myself. But
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but my taste and Cole's taste kind of align when it comes to knives.
yeah, except for that Berg Blades Barber, dude. That's the ugliest knife I have ever freaking seen, and I like Berg Blades
I didn't
stuff,
I didn't
but
see that
that
one. I'll have to go
Barber
check
is
that out.
just ugly, and
Like it
that
was
might
done
be
on
a unpopular opinion, but it looks like a heater knife that was sold at a flea market.
Jeez.
Where did the meth cat come from? What did I miss? You missed yeah, you missed Matisfaction, his artwork at its finest. Meth cat came from a dark alley. It wants your spare change.
My brain is an etch and sketch.
it wants money for food that it's going to spend on drugs. Is what meth cat wants. The chop barber looked pretty cool. I didn't see the chop barber, so I can't criticize it. But the full size, man, it's just, to me, it's not an attractive knife. It's just not what I look for. Y'all get in on what Secret Santa? Scoot?
Somebody started one up. I did not get in on it though.
I did
Who
not
was
either.
that? I can't remember because I got a message about it, but I don't remember who it was now. I've had so much crap going on, I can't keep anything straight anymore.
Michael Morgan, do not post Maddie's sewage on my chat. Damn it. No, but I'm glad you did. If anybody wants just a killer shirt, go buy one of those from Maddie. Man, they're freaking awesome. I mean, where else can you get a meth cat T-shirt? And not just a meth cat smoking a joint. He needs money for stripper squirrel. He damn sure does. Maddie's art is one of those. Well, that's not exactly how I intend. That's not what I envisioned when I set out to draw this picture. But it looks cool.
Goodness. Oh, I've had this for a while now, but this is I don't know how many of you guys follow, oh God, what's his name? The crazy guy, the crazy fucking machete guy. He's always at the blade shows.
Crazy machete guy.
Yeah, fucking Condor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of his name right now, but
with Joe Flowers. Is
yeah,
he the
Joe
one
Flowers. That's it.
Yeah. Michael Morgan, tell us about Joe Flowers.
This is a cleaver from Condor. That's pretty cool. This hangs out in our camping gear most times.
Yeah, that's a cool little cleaver, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Greg Vanderlip? Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you stopping by.
No,
Underwear
Joe
with
Flowers,
a built-in
man.
butt plug.
I'd love to meet him in person because he's hilarious, dude. He cracks me up.
Dude,
He's so goofy, but so passionate about what he does at the same time. It's just awesome. I don't know. It's just his whole personality is awesome.
So this is one of my favorite knife community memories. Is there was a I think it was Smoky Mountain or Knife Center. I think it was Knife Center. I'm pretty sure it was Knife Center. There was a video that Joe Flowers was in or whatever, and I was reading through the comments, and Michael Morgan, I think David read Michael Morgan's comment on screen, and it said something about cocaine was involved. That's all I know.
Of course it was.
And dude, I laughed so freaking hard because I mean, first off, it's Michael Morgan, and he,
Right.
David C. Anderson's reading it like live on YouTube or whatever, and it was the greatest thing, man. So now, anytime Tops comes up, that's the first thing I think of is Joe Flowers and cocaine. Hander pants with a palm scratcher. Whoa, we're getting fancy now. But I wish Michael would put his original comment in if he remembers it, because I don't. I just remember how funny it was, and talking about bottling up Joe Flowers' energy with I don't know, but cocaine was involved, and it was funny. Yeah, exactly. That's our Mimo.
Yeah. I always forget how crazy these guys are in the chat sometimes, man. It cracks me up.
Matter of fact, I need a link to that video. Dude, I
want to see it. Yeah,
I do too, man.
I'll be sitting there slowly scrolling fast forward, trying to find that moment. Like, where is it? Where is it?
Well, hopefully, Mimo knows has the link or something saved, because the legend of Mimo grows. The legend of Mimo is boundless, dude.
That's funny.
All right, Mimo, you're letting me down, dude. You need to go ahead and post the link. He's probably hunting for it now. I've got it saved somewhere. I know I do.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's Maddie's.
Keep trying to think if I have anything else to show off that's fairly new. Not really.
I need to see if I can find that little fixed blade real quick.
Oh man, hey. Getting tired there, John.
Yeah, easy there, Papa Rhino. There's nothing. Nothing the approach
I'm
is.
just sitting here. I'm just sitting here reading and letting it play itself out. Like, wait a minute, where's this gonna go?
Mikey Mo, the Joe Flowers comment on the Knife Center video. That's what ? Damn it! You've got to have the because don't make me do a search. I'll search for that bastard here. Another symbol used for infinity is Satu's dick. Exactly. See, Papa Rhino was he was getting a little hasty there, comparing the magnitude of Mimo's legend to Satu's schlong. Did you guys see Boker's making a hot dog knife? I needs it. Oh, no clue. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that and somewhere like post it publicly so everybody can see, because it's one of the greatest events in knife community history.
Ed Harrison, I honestly don't know. Probably not. As I drop my knife, Jesus. I don't see me having the money and the funds to be able to go to Blade Show. Maybe if I budget right, I can swing Blade Show West this year. Hopefully, eventually, I would like to make one of them. I've been wanting to for the last couple of years, but I haven't been able to. I was kind of bummed seeing all those people at Blade Show Atlanta this year, and I wasn't there. I was like, man, I wish I was there. Fuck. Like,
dude, it was ridiculous. Like it was better than I could have imagined. Yeah, Joe was in the video for sure. For me to make yeah, he was in the video. You made the comment, and then
David C. Anderson read it.
DCA read it, and I about lost my damn shit. Like, it was freaking hilarious. The Vikings call Satu's dick. That's not even a real word, Maddie. You're just making shit up.
It might be. First global sundial. Jesus Christ. Here we go with the...
On the 7th day, God rested, because on the 6th day, he created Satu's dick.
The world serpent, yeah. God. Yeah, here we go with all the...
Were you in that live stream, Z-Man?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
I was there. I think I was lurking, but I was there. Yeah. Here we go again.
Vaulting was invented as a way for women to mount Satu. Yeah, I hope Satu Dave's not watching this, because that all the talk of his penis makes him uncomfortable. So you're saying the Taj Mahal has nothing on Satu's dick? Dude, the Empire State Building has nothing on Satu's dick. I would say Satu's dick is visible from outer space, but the truth is outer space is visible from Satu's dick. The Great Wall of China was measured.
Wall of China.
Satu's dick was the first ocean depth finder.
You guys are ridiculous.
Risatu's ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna have to try and stop sharing shit, because it just shuts my my shit
you don't
down.
gotta do that, Ed. And you don't gotta do all that for me. Shit.
Yeah, that would be rad. Freaking do a GoFundMe to get Z-Man to Blade Show. Satu's dick was a blueprint for the CN Tower.
CN Tower.
I think what Maddie's trying to say when he says Mariner's Trench was Mariana's Trench.
Yeah, I think so too.
But, the only single object on planet Earth larger than Satu's dick is the dude's heart. That's a true story right there, ENG. Because Satu's a damn good dude. And he rides a motorcycle.
Yeah, I'm about to carry this knife tomorrow now that I'm playing with it.
What you got?
The Nimble Warncliffe. Which works out, because tomorrow's Warncliffe Wednesday, so...
Dude, that's perfect. Papa Rhino got him, because it's got to pump all that blood.
Yeah. I love that this is what this has devolved into now.
Oh, I mean, of course. If we're not talking about, what the hell is it called? The Cafe Risque reviews. We're talking about Satu Dave's sexual organ. Daily morning wood. Puberty days.
Oh, Jesus. I love how we're like, they're entertaining us now, and we're just sitting here reading the chat.
I know, right? That's the best. The craters on the moon, Satu's dick. So, you got any idea what the missus may have in mind for you for Christmas? Because that's the big one coming up. We got Christmas. There's going to be gifts galore.
Yeah. I don't know what she's planning to give me for Christmas, actually.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping there might be some things on my Amazon wish list, but there's a lot of stuff on there, so it could be any number of things.
Did you share your wish list with the wife?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
No, that's how we do Christmas lists for like the adults in our family now. Is we just send each other links to our Amazon wish list. We're like, here, buy me shit off of here. Like,
it's like a wedding registry, dude.
yeah, like these are all things I want. Pick through this, like,
Right?
like. No, she usually buys me some pretty good presents though, so I'm not too worried. I'm sure I'll get something that I'll like. I just hope she likes what I got her.
Well, I mean, if it's on her list, she's gonna like it.
I always go for like a few things off the list, and then I try to get one thing that I put some thought into myself that's not on the list. You know?
Right. Which hopefully it's not one of those things where they open it and smile and say, "Well, it's the thought that counts."
Right.
You're like, you're right. I did put thought into that. Exactly. It is the damn thought that counts. The distance between the Earth and Moon is one standard Satu dick in astronomy terms.
Has he ever popped in one of the chats when y'all are doing this? Because
he was in the original one, because that's how it started. He was in the he was on camera, and we started saying that shit, and he was reading it, and then whoever's live it was later, he was like, "Man, I feel kind of weird about all that talk about my dick."
One of the guys, Satu Dave, there's ongoing jokes about his penis all the time, and that's what's happening in the chat right now. My wife's sitting on the bed right here, so she's like, "What are you talking about?"
Z-Man explains to his wife why the talk of another man's penis keeps coming up.
Well, if you notice, I haven't been saying Satu's dick every line I read. I've been saying because I knew if I started to, she'd give me that look like, "What the fuck?"
Oh shit! I think Michael Morgan found it. Yeah, he did. Here's the Joe Flowers comment. He posted the link to the video. God, I wish I could share my freaking screen with regularity. And he's got the time and everything. So y'all have to check that shit out.
Farther than a light year for Satu.
What? Are you on your phone or computer?
I'm on my laptop.
Well, you can share your screen.
How? I don't know how.
Well, all you got to do, okay, if you go pull up his the link to his video and find the time, and then there's a option at the bottom where it says like present or something. If you click on that, it gives you the option to share your screen, and then I can approve it, and then you can share the screen. It'll go to Chrome or like tabs or whatever, and you can pick the tab that the video's up in, and we can share it. Satu equals such a terrifying unit.
Joe Flowers in it? Oh, I pulled up the one. Oh yeah, okay.
And then go to like 33 minutes 50 seconds. Regularity. Do you need some X-Lax? No, I need a faster laptop.
Okay, so how do I? All right, so hold on. How do I do this? I got the video up on one tab.
And then pause it, and then go back to your StreamYard tab. And at the bottom, there should be a little option. It says present. It's like a little computer screen with a plus sign. And then it'll give you the option to share screen, and then go over to tabs. And then I should get a notification.
There we go.
All right. Let's see. All right.
Did you get it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, am I still controlling it ish?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
So what he said, 33. What?
50.
So we'll go a little bit before that. Okay.
Joe Flowers. And it was indeed Joe Flowers, and it was really fun, like seeing him in the avocado get into a little bit of fisticuffs for fun. No idea who that avocado was. I asked Joe, no one knows. Great mystery of Blade Show 2021. Next question comes from Michael Morgan. I wish we could bottle Joe Flowers' energy and disposition so we can distribute Pardon me, folks. I wish we could bottle Joe Flowers' energy and disposition so we can distribute it to the masses. How fun would the world be? Very. Plus, we wouldn't need cocaine anymore. Also very true. And finally, HIS says, can't even imagine what it will be like to go camping with Joe.
Oh my God, that's some of the best crap in the world, dude.
That's funny. Okay, we're back to normal. Okay. That's funny.
No, the internet's fine, Brother Garen. It's just a very laggy laptop that I'm trying to use that's running on Wi-Fi, and it should be on like hooked straight up, or just a faster laptop.
Yep, that's our Mimo.
Yep, 100%. I can't remember. I think I emailed him whenever I saw that shit. I mean, because I died, dude. I was like, oh my God.
Shit, as much fun as I'm having, I should probably wrap it up soon myself. I gotta get to bed.
Well, I mean, you've already kept me on over 2 hours on a 1 hour night, so you're a bad influence, dude. We love you too, Stace. DCA has spoken to me. He has or hasn't? Did he contact you and was he like, what do you know about Joe Flowers?
You can't be saying shit like that in our comments, man. What the fuck?
I know. You said the cocaine word. Well, yeah, you go. We do need to go ahead and cut it off, but I appreciate you coming on, brother. It's been too long, man. We need to do this more often, for sure. And dude, get out there and let's get a field test video on that chonker, man.
Yeah, I'll have to go take it out and do some batoning with it and stuff, for sure.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. It's chunky, but it's kind of a short blade at the same time. So batoning, I'm at I guess if it's a thin enough piece of wood. Gotta make sure it's, long enough to get to the other side so I can whack it. But
we'll just, all the girls called me tuna can in high school, so just pick you a, something short and.
Right.
But we can make something happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, let's do this again, man. I appreciate you being on.
Yeah, dude. And I definitely missed this for sure.
Oh yeah, this was a regular thing at one point.
We used to get old Bees on here too.
Old Bees, old Kev. Yeah. Yeah, those were the days back in the day.
Occasionally we got
The
that
avocado
weird
was Riley from REC.
occasionally we'd have that weird hinder guy around, but yeah.
Oh, Brant. I
Yeah.
hadn't seen him tonight. Asking to be on the panel, but we love Brant. He's a
I
good
usually
dude.
see him on Pocket Metals on Mondays when I'm on there.
Yeah, he's on there a bunch. He's on. He was on Maddie and Stevie's sometimes. Doing it to it. But yeah, I appreciate you being on, man. I appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out for a good little minute, and which it went very enjoyably longer than I had planned because I'd already planned like a couple weeks ago when I do Tuesdays I'm just gonna do an hour, but
Right.
yeah, this was good times, man. I enjoyed it. I
Right on,
appreciate it.
dude.
I hope all you guys had a good time, and we will
Everybody have a good
definitely.
night. Be safe out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we love you guys. And get on out there and EDC your ass off and do something nice for somebody, y'all. Love
Absolutely.
you guys. Good night.
Night, everyone.